Hello, my dear students. My name is Nitya Gopi. Welcome to another interesting English lesson. Our topic for the day is speaking and vocabulary. So let's quickly get started with the warm up activity. As you can see here, I have a quite number of sentences that are pretty scrambled. So, what I want you all to do is to unscramble these sentences. All right. For example, the first one, let me tell you, Smith is tall, Mr. Very. Okay. So how would you make it into a meaningful sentence by putting the words in the right order? Yes. Could you please tell me? Smith is tall, Mr. Very. Yes, Mr. Smith is very tall. Perfect. So what I want you all to do right now is form pairs and you can work out on these sentences. Put the words in the right order and make the sentences meaningful. All right? Okay, let's quickly get started. All right, so I hope that's done. Can you one by one please tell me correct sentences, please? Yes, first one we already discussed. That is Mr. Smith is very tall, right? The second one, curly I hair have. Can anybody please tell me how you put it into proper sentence? I have curly hair. Perfect. That's right. Thank you so much. Okay, next one. Successful Alicia, but smart not is. How will you put it into proper sentence? Can the next person please tell me? Alicia is smart, but not successful. Perfect. So you understand the meaning and you understood the meaning of the words and you put it in the right order to make it a meaningful sentence, right? Very good. Okay, next person. The next one. Funny Ted, intelligent is and. Yes. Can you please tell me? Ted is funny and intelligent. Perfect. Thank you so much. The last one. Baby Blue has the eyes. Yes. Sorry. The baby has blue eyes. Perfect. Yeah. So that was a quick warm-up session. I hope everybody enjoyed it and every one of you performed pretty well also. Very good. So let's move on with the topic. So first, I have a conversation here. Okay, so what I want you all to do is just go through the conversation. I will put it up on the board. You should go through it, and towards the end of the conversation, there'll be 2 questions that you will have to answer. Okay? Yes. All right, so here goes. This is the conversation. Can I read along with you? Yes? Okay, perfect. So here it is. Mom, it's a conversation between a mother and her son. So she is asking him about his new English teacher. Okay? So the mom is asking, who is your English teacher, Ellison? And Ellison replies, his name is Mr. Anderson. Then mom asks, what does he look like? Ellison says he is very handsome. He is tall and has brown hair. I think his eyes are blue. Okay, Ellison described his new English teacher to his mom. Then mom says, what is he like? Is he a good teacher? The mom wants to know about the quality of his new teacher. Ellison says, yes, he is. He is very smart and friendly. He is also very patient with his students. Okay? So Ellison describes his new teacher to his mom. So is this conversation clear to you? So now what I want you to do is once again go through the conversation quickly and answer these 2 questions. All right? The question goes like, what does Mr. Anderson look like? Then also the second one, what is he like? That means his personality. These two are the questions. First one, what does Mr. Anderson look like? Okay. And the second one being, what is he like? That means his personality. So just quickly once again go through the conversation, and can you please answer these questions for me? Perfect. Is that done? Yeah. So how would you answer the first question? What does Mr. Anderson look like? Yeah. From where would you find that answer in the conversation? Yeah, the third line where the mom asks Ellison, what does he look like, right? And what does Ellison reply? He is very handsome. He is tall and has brown hair. I think his eyes are blue. So what do you think will be the answer to this question? The first one. What does Mr. Anderson look like? He's very handsome. He's tall and has got brown hair. His eyes are blue. Okay? Perfect. So that's the first answer. The second one, what is he like? That is, the mom wants to know about his personality. Now, once again, you tell me from this conversation, how do you find his personality? Where do you find his personality? Yes? Correct. Towards the last line, right? What is he like? Yes, he is. That means the teacher is really good, right? Mr. Anderson is really good. And he's very smart and friendly. He's also very patient with the students. So what words do you pick from there for personality of Mr. Anderson? He is very smart. Then he's very patient, right? He's very smart and he's very patient with his students. So those two words are the one that describe Mr. Anderson's personality, right? So from these two questions, you got a couple of new words to describe a person, describe a good person, which is like the first one that you got from the first answer. What does Mr. Anderson look like? You got the answer. He's very handsome, right? And tall and got brown hair and he's got blue eyes, right? These are the various vocabulary used for describing the son has used to describe his teacher, right? And the second word being about the personality, that he's very smart, right? And he is very patient. Those two are the two words. All right, perfect. So now moving on, I have a small cross-culture trivia for you. So I want you all to reply to a few questions that I'm asking with true or false. Okay? Let's quickly move on to that. This is the one that I have. I have 4 questions in here from which you have to tell me if you agree to the point or not and the reason for it. All right? So the first one, saying maybe means no. Saying maybe means no. Do you really think saying maybe is no? Yes, somebody please tell me. What do you think about it? In your culture, is saying maybe means no? Not really, right? Yeah, maybe means, yeah, we will see to it. Or let's see, something like that. No, it's not a strict no to something anyways, right? Perfect. Thank you so much. Please sit down. Yeah. The next one being showing up an hour or so after the appointment time is appropriate. Do you think so? Showing up an hour late after the appointment is good or bad? Do you agree with it or not? You don't agree with it. That means the sentence is false, right? The sentence is false. It is not appropriate to show up late after appointment. Correct? Yes, because it is always a negative thing to you and it will be always a demerit when you do that, if especially you're going for an interview or or if somebody is waiting for you. Correct? Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. This third one, smiling is a way of signaling embarrassment or releasing tension. How much do you agree with it? Smiling is releasing your tension or embarrassment. Right, that is true, right? Sometimes, many times it is like that in most of the culture, as far as I see. When you smile, it's when you're embarrassed, you kind of smile a little, and then it is kind of releasing your tension as well. In most of the situations, there can be a situation when you cannot smile and you smile, but that's really awkward. But not in every culture. In every culture, most of the culture, it is like this, that smiling, it's kind of releasing your tension, or when you do it in an embarrassing situation. Then the last one, when you attend a dinner party, it is appropriate to bring your host a gift of wine. What do you think about that? The sentence is true or false? It is true, right? Perfect. Thank you so much. That's right, because when you, it is like a gift to your host, means you're acknowledging their effort, right? You're showing a token of appreciation for them, for your happiness, right? So that statement is true. Perfect. Everybody did a very good job. I'm so happy with you all. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks a lot. So until we meet in the next class with another good lesson, take care. Have a great time. Bye bye.